Hello, welcome to Story Time. It's me, Josh. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're excited. Yeah? That's what I like to hear. That's awesome. Today we're going to be reading Little Miss Shy from the Little Miss Library. They've all been so good so far. We are slowly getting through all of these amazing books by Hargreaves. So let's get comfortable, get ready wherever you are, because we're about to delve into story time. That's right. Now, if you like these, please subscribe, click that bell below. You can visit the page and read these stories whenever you like. Alright, let's go. Little Miss Shy just couldn't help it. Being shy, that is. She was terribly, desperately shy. She was so shy it hurt, which is what they call painfully shy. If at any time at all anyone at all said anything at all to her, she blushed like a beetroot. You know, chatting with the worm here. Red, rosy red cheeks. She lived all alone in a little house quite a long way from where you live. In fact, quite a long way from where anybody lives. Thimble Cottage. Cozy little house there. Just far away from everything. Little Miss Shy was so shy she couldn't bring herself to leave her little cottage. She never went shopping. The thought of walking into a shop and asking for something was absolutely terrifying. She grew her own food in the garden of Thimble Cottage and lived a very quiet life. Very, 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 very quiet indeed. Look at little Miss Shy peering through the window there. Ooh. Bang, bang, bang. Little Miss Shy was having breakfast in the kitchen of Thimble Cottage. She dived under the table in terror, but it was only the postman knocking at the door. "Anybody home?" he called. Little Miss Shy under the table put her hands over her ears and shut her eyes. Poor thing, it's sad, she's a bit scared. She must be out, thought the postman to himself, and pushed the letter he was carrying under the door and walked away. Little Miss Shy waited and waited and waited until the sound of his footsteps had died away. So Little Miss Shy under the table there. Then she waited some more. In fact, she spent most of that day under her kitchen table. It was dark by the time Little Miss Shy dared to come out. Jeez, poor thing. There it was on the doormat, the very first letter she'd had in her whole life. She opened it cautiously. It was from Mr. Funny. "You were invited," said the letter. "To a party," it went on. "On Saturday," it said, "at 3 o'clock. It added, "It's going to be fun, fun, fun." Sounds like a good party. Fun, fun, fun. Little Miss Shy was horrified. She looked at the letter again. "I can't go," she thought. "There'll be people there. People!" In the whole wide world, there was absolutely nothing that frightened Little Miss Shy as much as she thought of people. She worried about it all night long. There's her little cottage in the night sky. But the following morning she made a decision. "I'll have to go," she thought. It wouldn't be polite not to. But 5 minutes later she changed her mind. And 5 minutes later she changed her mind back again. But 5 minutes later, guess what happened? That's right. She didn't sleep that night at all. That's funny. I think she might have changed her mind again. But yeah, she's done it enough times to keep her awake all night. Poor thing. The following day was Friday. And that Friday, Little Miss Shy changed her mind 144 times. That's how many 5 minutes there are in one day. She was going to the party. She wasn't going to the party. She was going to the party. She wasn't. She wasn't. It was a long day. She looks like she's biting her nails there, like stressing. Oh, that sucks. And that Friday night was even worse than Thursday night had been. She didn't sleep a wink, not even half a wink. Saturday morning came and went. Saturday lunchtime came and went. Little Miss Shy just couldn't eat a thing. 1 o'clock in the afternoon came and went. 2 o'clock in the afternoon came and went. And then 3 o'clock, the party time came. Can you read on the clock there? It's just right before 3 o'clock. Little Miss Shy's looking up like, "Oh, it's okay. Awesome, just the way you are, Little Miss Shy. It doesn't matter. You can go and hang out with other people. But poor little Miss Shy didn't. She couldn't. She just sat there. A tear rolled down her cheek. "Oh, I do so wish I wasn't so shy," she sobbed. Oh, jeez, poor thing. Hanging out at home, hiding away. 4 o'clock came. There was a loud knock at the door. Little Miss Shy hid behind her chair. And the door opened. See little Miss Shy there, hiding behind the chair. And in walked Mr. Funny. "I knew you wouldn't come," he laughed, looking at her behind the chair. "So," he went on, "I've come to take you." Little Miss Shy blushed and blushed and blushed. "Come on," cried Mr. Funny, seizing her by the hand. "You'll enjoy it once you're there." And he marched the blushing little lady off to his party. Oh, that's nice of Mr. Funny. Everybody was there. Little Miss Shy didn't feel very well. But everybody talked to her and everybody was very nice. And gradually, the longer the party lasted, bit by bit, little by little, eventually, guess what happened? She stopped blushing and actually started to enjoy herself. "Told you so," laughed Mr. Funny. Little Miss Shy nodded and giggled. She was having the time of her life and only blushing a bit. And do you know who she met at the party? Mr. Quiet. "I used to be shy like you," he said. Little Miss Shy looked at him. "I don't believe you," she giggled. And then she thought, "Would you like to come to Thimble Cottage for tea tomorrow?" she said. Mr. Quiet looked at her. "Me?" he said, blushing like a beetroot. "Tea," he said, blushing like 2 beetroots. "Tomorrow?" he said, blushing like a whole sack full of beetroots. But Mr. Quiet there. Like, "Ooh. What?" And then he fainted. Wow. He was so overwhelmed he fainted. Well, that was a wonderful story. It's nice to hang out with friends and have good friends that'll get you out and about and having fun even when you don't feel like it and you maybe feel sad or whatever. Sometimes friends do know what's best. Alright. Thanks so much for reading the story today. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I love reading stories, but don't worry, I'll be back again with another story very, very, very soon. If you like these, please subscribe, click that bell below. Bye for now, but definitely not forever. Okay, bye-bye.